What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's Karina from Day by Day K, your fitness instructor and fitness competitor. And we are in the last week of November. Oh my goodness, time is flying. I am so excited for Christmas. Look at that, that's my Christmas tree right there. It's gonna be going up today, so I'm really excited. Yay! But with that being said, let's talk fitness. It's the end of the year, and with that, I always like to finish off my year with my fitness classes by doing a fitness test. Why? Well, it's because as we progress throughout the year, a lot of the time, especially in fitness classes, we don't really tend to record what we're doing or how we're doing. We just tend to go to classes, sweat, work hard, and we don't really know if we're working harder or if we're just always not, like, we always feel tired or maybe unfit or whatever, right? So it's great to write stuff out because let's just be honest with ourselves. When it comes to working out, it never gets hard. It never gets easier. It's always going to be difficult. You just get stronger and you don't even realize it sometimes. So when you have it in front of you on a piece of paper, it really does show you how much you've done over the year. So with my classes, I typically do this about every 4 to 6 months, depending on the group. But usually I do finish off the year, so finishing off December with a fitness test and then starting off in January with another fitness test, because of course December we're finishing off the previous year, and then January a lot of the time I have new members coming in, so I want to start them off nice and fresh as well. So this workout is actually super awesome because it's a total body blast. You're going to feel it everywhere. The great thing is you get to go at your own pace. So it's not a race, it's not like you're being timed, it's not a beep test where you're sprinting, you're not competing against anyone but yourself in this program. I actually have a sheet here, which I'm just showing you guys. This is kind of what it looks like when I hand it out to my classes, and then they get to fill it out. But basically, I'll put that all at the end of the video as well, so you guys can try out this fitness test on your own. You can do it at home or you can do it at the gym. And if you do try it out, definitely let me know how you like it, because I do want to hear from you guys. With that being said, I'll just kind of go over the rules of this test, and of course you can change the amount of repetitions as you like. I just do this certain amount because of the time frame that I have, and so on and so forth. So basically I have a bunch of exercises here. The goal is to do each exercise one after the other, and complete as many reps as possible in one time. And then once you can't do an exercise anymore, so the first exercise is burpees. You're doing as many burpees as you can. If you can't do any more, you need to stop to take a break. You move on to the next exercise, which is squats. And you're gonna do squats for as many as you can until you can't do any more. The next exercise is push-ups, and so on and so forth. So you're going in order from hardest exercise to the easiest exercise, and then you keep cycling through it, and then by the end you're gonna add on how many reps you did in total throughout the class. So the goal is to basically hit 100 reps by the end of class for each one, and of course I know that's a super high number, so I'm not expecting people to hit 100 of everything, but it's just kind of to keep people moving and keep them motivated. Now you can look at this test in 2 different ways for yourself. So for example, and I say this to my classes as well, is you can either focus on the 100 reps and going lightweight and going speed and full force, or you can focus on heavier weights and then decreasing your amount of reps over time, but then next term when we do the test again, you can increase your weights more and see how you've done. So basically that's kind of how the test works. So I want you guys to check out my class. These guys are super awesome. This is actually one of my 6:30 a.m. classes. They are such hard workers. They're day in, day out. And I just want you guys to check out how they did, and then make sure you stay tuned to the end, because that's where I'm going to show you all the moves. So enjoy this video, guys. Have an awesome workout. Ciao. So move number 1 is going to be burpees. What you want to keep in mind here is that there are quite a bit of options. When you're coming in and out of the burpee, I want you to think about like you're landing in a plank position. You saw that right there, that nice plank. Okay. Also, option, if you don't want to jump it out, you can always walk it out and walk it in. The higher your upper body is, the easier it gets. So if you're still finding this too challenging for the start, you can always just put your hands up against a couch, just walking it out, walking it in. Next is our favorite squats. So you guys have seen these before. Again, depending on how you want to do it for this workout, you can either use weights like I am here, I'm showing you different options, or you can get into squat jumping instead. That's going to be followed by push-ups. And again, I will post in the comments below where you guys can see like the progressions for the push-ups. But again, you want to make sure if you are doing a full push-up that you have a nice straight body. Next is back rows, so bent over rows. You're using the weights here, and again, really focusing in on squeezing the center of that back. That's going to be followed by bicep curls. So as you can see, we're going from larger, more dynamic moves to smaller moves here, and then we're going to cycle it back up. So bicep curls here, then we got shoulder press. So for this one too, you just want to keep in mind that core is nice and tight. Everything is engaged. You don't want to be arching your back too much. Just that regular back curve is fine. I always like to squeeze my glutes just to make sure that I'm really protecting my lower back. This one here is the tricep kickbacks, so we're hitting the back of the arms here. Now, if you find that this one's too tricky for you, you can also do overhead or vice versa. If you find that you prefer this one over the kickbacks, this is just an option, so you can do one or the other. And that's going to be followed by lunges. So now we've had a little bit of a break from the lower body and like those dynamic movements. We're going to go into lunges. So we had quite a bit of a break from the squats that were like way earlier in this set of exercises. That's going to be followed by crunches, just regular crunches here. Making sure that your belly button is to the spine and your back is nice and flat. I like to keep my legs up to help me with that positioning, but also you can keep your feet on the floor. And then that's followed by bicycles. Now for this one also, if you find that it's a little bit tough on your neck, you can always use your mat to kind of support and just do crunches, and you can skip out on the bicycles if you feel like it. I'm just taking a note of that. So that's pretty much all the exercises, guys, and I'll see you in just a sec. Hey guys, it's me again. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys do try out this fitness test. Maybe in January we can work on it together and we can compete against each other just to start off the year nice and strong. We'll see how it goes. If you guys are up for a challenge, make sure you post below yes or comment yes below so that I know how many people would be interested in doing a little challenge against me, and then we can put that together. But with that being said, I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you next week. Ciao.